to warn you, the footage you're about to see is graphic and has added new fuel to the national conversation and protests around the use of force.
Only the victim remains the victim, while the truth slips through the system. Yet the goodness never sees the light of day. So we fight for what is right, against injustice day and night. To achieve this goal, that's the only way. Somebody's colorful, someone is faceless, someone is powerful, somebody's tasteless. There's one, that one, another one. We all look beautiful. Let's face it. If you ask me my name, I'll tell you the same. Justice. We're looking for truth to save all of you. Justice. Stop the radical whim strike, which matters every night.
All right, we started off with the wrong bumper music, so we're going to stop that now and try it again. There we go. All right.
And hello again, everybody. Welcome to CrayolaSec, the news harsh reality on this lovely Friday evening. And, yeah, let's play some more music while everyone gets ready. Or
all right, what do y'all want to hear? I don't care.
Hey, welcome to Justin Davis's Boat Emporium. Please buy a boat condo for me because I'm going broke as fuck. Nobody wants to talk to me anymore. I don't know what's going on. Everyone's hating on me. It's not my fault that you sold the girls for me that I wanted. Anyway, come on down. We got free shrimp. Have a good night.
Free shrimp?
damn,
I don't know what else does he have.
I don't
we
know.
got free.
I don't know, but it sounds scary now.
Ain't nothing like eating seafood. Oh, jeez.
No, it's not. It's not meant to eat. It's for fishing.
It's wait, what?
Oh, fishing.
Yeah, shrimp is for fishing. It's not for eating. It's just,
No.
It's like Walmart shrimp.
No.
I'm already fucking the show up. I'll shut the fuck up.
They're like
y'all
grass
do
shrimp.
your thing. My bad. I just heard the
They're
music
like
and got
grass
excited.
shrimp. So,
and speaking of countries that love to overfish, the Chinese are going. The Chinese apparently, according to BBC, China may have committed crimes against humanity in Xinjiang, according to one UN report obtained by the BBC. Now, I don't know how true either of those organizations are, but like shrimp and other seafood, media coverage about the Chinese is kind of a red herring. On one hand, they do a lot of the same things that most the colonial powers of yesterday would be enamored with. But on the other hand, we're also lied to about them by most of the Western media.
It'll call in the pot black or whatever,
Black, that's what it is.
Yeah, like that's for them to claim that is crimes against humanity. Well, every single country played that out over the past 2.5 years of crimes against humanity. So it's just dust in the wind.
All right, and to piggyback off your point, plus it's the UN we're talking about. UNICEF. It's not like they're known for, child trafficking or blowing up or colonizing third world countries or anything like that. I mean, whatever happened in Haiti was a beautiful rebuild, right? I mean, come on. I mean, when people have blood on their hands calling other people murderers, it's rather hilarious, to tell you the truth. I'm not saying I'm fond of of the Chinese or any of these superpowers, because at the end of the day, when a small group of people tell everyone else what to do, you're going to have a clusterfuck. But that being said, like Will Hart said, it's the pot calling the kettle black. It really is. What else to say?
Nothing to say.
That's what it is. It's a pot calling the kettle black, like Hart Owner said. It is what it is.
Like, what were we talking about?
China.
China. China. We were
Trying to
talking
get
about China.
China.
Although they are fairly oppressive and quite more so than
Like-
other places, and eventually that is going to trickle down to the places that are not as tyrannical as they are. So
Well, yeah, for sure. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, China, like, it's a known fact that they're exploiting slave labor with the Uyghurs and stuff like that, and like nobody does anything about it. They just get away with it, and that's why they do it.
Right. I mean, they get away with that, but they also get away with the what do you call it? They also get away with their colonization of Africa. So it's just
Who doesn't though?
They've been doing this for like hundreds of years. So
Well, yeah, I mean, it's an empire.
yeah.
Yeah,
like, what'd you
It's been-
expect?
it's been happening forever. Everybody does it. Africa
Right.
is a
What'd you expect? Like, none.
there's a sand
Of
I sell
course.
at work for shit tons of money that we can't get anymore because it's so hard to get because of I don't know what the fuck is going on with America right now with the recession and everything, and freight and stuff is all fucked up. But zircon sand that comes from Africa, super valuable but very rare. That's why it costs so much money. It comes from Africa. Like any superpower abuses Africa.
Hmm.
It's not just China, but like China abuses their own fucking people too.
Right. Well, yeah. China's just the latest superpower to abuse Africa, but they've been that continent getting abused by the West for centuries. So
Oh, for sure, 100%. That's
so
why that's why it's the way it is.
right. And a lot of this stuff is cyclical. So
Yep, I agree with that.
yeah, at one point the Mughal Empire almost conquered all of Europe.
Yes.
That's why they all eat shish kebabs and shit like for dinner every night.
That's why I have so many Arabic names in fucking Spain.
Yeah, that too.
Like, why is it called the Moor and La Alhambra? What the fuck? But why are you having Arabic words in Spain? That's weird. That's Scott.
Imperialism. But that's all it is.
Scott, very quiet. Anything you and Junior want to chime in on the topic, or?
I mean,
Go ahead.
it's never going to change. It's a even though it's a communist regime on the surface, it's still an imperialistic government.
Absolutely.
Plain and simple. It's not going to change. It's always going to be the same, and unless people overthrow the government, it's not going to change.
Right.
I think the possibility of overthrowing that government too is pretty slim, considering the technology and stuff and like the anti-protest tech that they have. Even up here in America, like it's pretty fucking hard. They got like sound devices and shit to break up protests in a heartbeat. It's not everywhere in every state, but they're gonna fucking bring that eventually.
And the thing people don't realize is even if there's a quote unquote successful overthrow in the government, that shit's going to be controlled opposition anyway. It's going to have something worse that gets built up instead of the current circumstances you have today. So
Right.
they rig this shit from all aspects.
And anybody that's been to a protest before, like there's people there that are provocateurs and like they lead you right into like a death trap basically where like that protest is over. So your message doesn't go anywhere.
Right.
It LA has like protests all the goddamn time, but like I've been to a couple and it's always that way. But I'm fucking lots of that shit. So as soon as they're like, let's go to the freeway, and I'm like, I'm go home. Like, fuck y'all. You want to go on the freeway? Like, you guys go get tear gas. I'm going home.
Right.
Tear gas free, like, nah, I'm good. But China's worse than that. They don't even give a shit. They'll tear gas the whole goddamn fucking. They'll cut off the media, black everything out, and then tear gas the shit out of everybody. Like, you might even shoot people. Even fucking knows what the fuck is going on out there. Honestly.
Yeah,
spray them with chemicals, such. Yeah.
Yeah. And at least out here we have like certain like rules of conduct, but like China, like it's like Russia too. Russia doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, they really don't.
They really don't. Not at all. Protests don't mean shit out there.
Right.
I appreciate the people that protest because like they, they're trying to do the right thing and like they got a lot of spirit and everything, but like they shut that shit down real quick.
See, and who said that earlier? It's like, what can they get away with? It almost seems like it's like, what crimes against humanity can we get away with? And like, no one will do anything about it.
I mean, the Ukraine and Russia are both doing that right now. In tangent, they're both committing war crimes.
Yeah.
You mean the shadow government?
Not for one or the other. I think Russia's invading them. It's fucked up. But yeah, I've seen some fucked up videos of like those are war crimes, like running over people that like are, shit, that were already run over by a tank and then shooting them in the head after, and like, but laughing at them before you do it. Like, no, there's some fucked up shit going on out there, like on both sides.
Right. I mean, that's for Russia and Ukraine. All I can say is when you're talking about like, dictators versus Nazis, I don't think there's really any good sides, is there? I don't think there's any good guys when that's a
I mean, if they're actually all Nazis, and I don't think all Ukrainians are Nazis, but
I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about most of I'm talking about a lot of
the people they use. I mean, especially as like a Jewish leader, I would never use.
Ukraine isn't even a place. It's just it's just a place that the United States chose and decided to be that. Okay, we recognize this as Ukraine, no longer that anybody else. We recognize this person as the leader. They went in and destabilized the region, and it's just like Venezuela. It is outside hands choosing of what that governance is actually being in that said region.
Right, and to go back with the whole Nazi and Ukraine thing, this goes well before their current president or prime minister or whatever. This was back in 2014 when they had a pro-Russian like leader in Ukraine overthrown with the help of the U.S. government and a few other Western allies, and having like actual neo-Nazis taking over the country. Like the Nazi battalion, the Azov Nazi battalion in Ukraine is kind of like their deep state. It doesn't matter who's the leader; they're eventually going to bend to what they want. I mean, they can like Nazi logos on their damn military uniforms and stuff. It's like, guys, it's
true, but I mean, their leader's like a Jewish man. Like he's been out there in the field, and like whether like he's a danger or not, he's shown more balls than any American president ever has.
Oh, right. Like I'm saying, he got turned inside out. Remember when he first got elected by with his selecting the Ukraine elections, everyone was yelling about him being like a Trump Pats and a pro Putin guy and all of that. And then 3 years later, the neo Nazis over there turned him inside out to where it's just all right. He's just another guy following Western orders. So
I think Mr. Hoey would like to say something. I see his hand up here.
Okay.
Hoey?
Oh, so you hear me? So now you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Here, sir.
You can take your hand down now.
Fucking Bluetooth. But yeah, fuck the Ukraine. Ukraine is all fucking covering up bullshit from fucking little baby Biden, and Russia's smart. They're not stupid. Why the fuck wouldn't they fucking get access to the fucking port? Let's think about this long term.
It was the same thing when they annexed the Crimean, when Russia took over Crimea, the Crimean Peninsula.
But it's a Slavic nation.
It is, but it's still a tactical port. That's the point he's getting at.
Russia is Slavic. It's just their people. They're claiming their people back.
All right, and Bowie and Hard have said Wow, so many people were named H today on this show. It's kind of weird. The point being is, according to the UN like treaties of of the not back in the day, the Russia has like the legal right to go after the countries that were formerly of their Eastern Bloc. So, not that the UN is any great organization by any stretch of the imagination, because we talked earlier, but according to the UN, Russia does have the right to go into countries like Ukraine and some of the old Eastern Bloc allies and basically take control of them if they have to, if need be. So
let's
Wait.
just wait till they invade Poland.
Wait, so you're an American, right? But you're pro Russia?
No,
Who,
no, no,
me?
no, no, no. It's. I think we're concentrating too much on stuff outside of our country. We have too many things going on here. We need to concentrate on what's going on here for a change.
all right, and
No, not you. Not yet. I'm talking about whoever else was talking. I don't know. I can't see their name or whatever. But they were like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's up? Pro Russia? No, I'm not pro Russia. I just know fucking Trump had Russia in our pocket. Trump fucking sold fucking rice to China. And right now we're getting led by pedophiles.
All right, you're getting
fucking-
you're all right. You're getting into fucking weeds now.
In the weed.
Isn't most of the government full of pedophiles anyway? Like, that's not new news, but
No,
Sad.
it's not new
What?
news.
What do you?
But there's nothing they've
That's
done about
supposed to be a thing of the hub of what Ukraine is sort of a key point of their
Money
pedophilia.
that too.
And
The key
it
point
was,
of Russia invading Ukraine was like they're invading adrenochrome labs and shit like that. And if you believe that,
the
like,
bio lab that the U.S. was through.
right, which I don't believe for a heartbeat. Like, it just does not make sense. That sounds like some shit that we would make up as Americans. Like, the U.S.
Right.
makes up the most bullshit stories to invade a country. We've done it in Iraq, right? They had
Right.
bioweapons. They didn't have shit. We went over
Right.
there, we fucked that
They
country
did.
up,
No,
and then
they
we
did.
failed.
Right. I'm not saying like the adrenochrome stuff is real when it comes to like why Russia's invading Ukraine now, but I wouldn't be surprised if those things exist in Ukraine. I mean, after all, the U.S. I mean, we all know the types of people that were doing business in the U.S. in that country. I mean, people like Hunter Biden and Joe Biden, the people on the people doing business and the others doing business in Burisma. Let's just call it for what it is.
Okay, but you really think they're harvesting children for fucking adrenochrome? Which
No.
never been a thing.
That's what he's saying.
No
one said that here.
It's
thank
the
God.
entire
It's a fact. I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised one way or the other.
right.
Because most of the people that support Russia invading Ukraine are like, he's just there to fucking kill Nazis and raid adrenochrome labs, and he's a hero.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
think it's
saying
No,
I'm
not
not saying
true.
hero. I'm
okay.
saying Ukraine, the Ukraine,
Look,
they're not good. The Ukrainian government, they're not the good either. So I'm just gonna sit back and see what Hoey says.
any government that exists out there is not good.
But
Period.
what the other week, or no, I typed that shit the other week. It's coups and coups. It's like, who knows what is going on over there?
Yeah.
It's complete lies. No one has the clear story.
It all boils down to who gives a fuck. It's over there.
I mean, you should give a fuck because, like,
Kinda.
it affects your life
because
whether you like it or not. Your taxes,
my
your
tax
fucking
got
gas
over
prices.
there.
No, they do.
Yeah. That's why you got to
What do
go
you
vote
mean?
red in November. Trump 2024, bitch.
What? Why?
Wow.
For what? $1.97 gas.
That was
That's why.
harsh.
So I could pay less for gas. I'm gonna vote for a president that doesn't give a fuck about me. Are you serious? I'm not saying
It's
Biden's any
America's
better, but Trump doesn't
Look,
give a fuck about
neither
you.
one of them.
Neither one of them. It's
neither
always
one
the
of.
same
I mean,
shit.
it's
I'm
really a
not
choice
with
between the
neither
lesser of two
fucking Hoey
evils.
2024.
It's
Why the fuck?
Hoey.
I'm announcing
There
my
you go. That's
presidential campaign right now.
Why do you think you can't even afford to use a mic that doesn't have a fucking echo, nigga? What do you
You're
mean?
echoing
my
Because I
too.
can't hear your audio.
I think
without the
everybody's echoing for
motherfucking
some
Bluetooth.
reason.
I'm not in
Because
control of
it's
the audio.
Microsoft.
But
Am I
oh, it's my
echoing?
microphone. Yeah, my microphone has control of you, just like Trump has control of you too.
No,
God
I
damn
have
it.
to
Go for it.
it.
Yeah,
No,
because
just
Russia's killing all the Nazis and saving the fucking
all right.
babies and shit.
Can we move on? Can we move
Yeah,
on from
yeah.
this?
Let's
cares
move
about
on from
Nazis?
there. No, let's not go there, please.
Who cares about
Let's
the
move
echo?
on, please.
That's what he said. He was like, they're
Why not? Let's have Justin yell at each other for another 5 minutes. I'm fine with that.
just shut up.
I'd rather just
I'm
move
Fine.
on so we can
Just shut up and
continue.
kiss me then.
Oh wait, whoa. Look,
No.
I know you're from California and all, but Jesus Christ, keep it over there.
Don't make me go get mad,
I'm not from,
bro.
I'm not from San Francisco though.
We got a fucking communist here.
Bottom
Why
line,
is he so mad?
Who's mad?
I'm not even bad. I'm just an asshole, dude. Deal with it.
Yeah, that guy. That's the guy I'm talking about. That's bad. I'm just an asshole. Deal with it.
That's
I'm
Hoey.
sorry. I'm not voting for Trump next year. I'm not voting for any because fuck both of them.
Yeah,
The
that's
fuck?
probably. I don't even know
Fuck up.
who else
You
is
don't
supposed to
vote,
be
shut the
running
fuck
on
up.
that ticket. Who's going to
Are
be the
you-
independent this year? Who's going to be the?
His son.
No, I
Hoey.
don't think. No, not Trump. I'm
His
talking
son
about
said he
who's going to
was-
run as an independent this year, or
Oh.
for the 2024 election.
I'm not voting for any.
Probably Gary Johnson.
Who?
I just don't understand. I don't understand when this guy's yelling on an Obama phone and he's fucking preaching Trump.
Why are you getting mad, bro?
I'm not even mad. It's
that-
just like I can hear you. What are you doing?
Oh my God! They said Dick Bernie Sanders is coming back from the dead to run again.
Y'all gonna fuck around
From what I
and put me in
understood,
your-
Bernie's still stuck in a chair that everybody memed for a half.
They probably
Motherfuckers would vote for him too.
That's when he knew he was going to die right there and then.
They let Bernie out of the casket just to go to speeches.
But no, we have a real problem right now.
Like,
College
Yeah.
the strip
Running
shortage.
your country, that'd be messed up.
Why is his hand raised?
I don't
Where's
know.
that emoji?
All right.
Put your hand down,
We
Hoey.
don't even know how to work food.
No, that's you.
got
You
the
got your hand up.
No,
Take your
wait.
hand down.
You gotta hit the 3 dots at the bottom of the screen, and then there's a thing to unraise your hand.
Why would I raise my hand?
Why do you need it raised?
Hail Hitler.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't doubt
Oh
that you
my
do that.
God.
But all right, you go.
Holy
Oh my God! What the?
And normally it's Justin Del Toro that derails the show, but tonight we have a special guest, Mr. Hoey.
Hello.
Hoey.
Oh,
Hoey. So like 1 out of 10, how mad are you that your daddy's not elected right now?
Daddy.
my daddy.
Yeah.
My daddy's gonna be president if he tries. He's gonna,
Oh,
No,
God
he's
damn it.
he's calling Trump your daddy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Can you fucking keep
Oh,
up with the
Trump's
class?
my
for
daddy?
fuck's sake? Yeah.
I don't know. I got Biden bucks, so I'm poor, so Biden kind of might have won my vote.
That doesn't what you can vote if you're poor. You can vote if you're homeless. As long as you're American, you can vote. What are you talking
I
about?
said,
Do you
I'm
have to be
poor,
American to
so
vote?
therefore I vote for
Are you-
Biden.
are you- Oh, fuck, this is-
The shit we talk
I got a
about.
nice
Oh my
fucking
God!
AR-15. This is nice.
Yeah, but what?
Biden bucks.
Yep.
nice.
All
Yeah,
right.
but
Biden bucks.
I thought you said
Yeah.
that you have a knife that's American themed. It's fucking patriotic as fuck. Good for you. Thank you for your service.
Well, all I know is that I'm never selecting headlines for this show again. So.
All right.
Wait,
No,
what-
just don't
what-
invite
what
me
else
on
was
again.
there?
All right. What's the
All I'm
next
hearing
one?
is how
We
I
go-
suck
No,
like
you're an
my whole
anchor.
time.
You can't go anywhere. What the hell is wrong with you?
What's the next one?
I'll fill in for fucking
Next
parts
headline
for the rest
now,
of the
come
time.
on for another that'll take the show to the two hour mark in about 3 seconds.
2 hours. We got about another 6 to go. I got all night, baby.
You know what
Oh,
we need to do?
Jesus
We need to have
Christ.
like a Hoey versus Justin like debate.
No, we don't.
Sure.
No,
Hoey,
That could be
listen,
Monday.
no.
That
listen.
can be
I'm not
Monday.
We
voting for
need a
Trump.
fucking
No, shut the fuck up. I'm not voting for Trump because I want to
we
fucking
could
die.
vote.
No, I fucked up. Shut up. I'm drunk. I'm
Yep.
voting. I'm not voting. I said it again. Can you stop? Can you stop talking? Can you stop
Can we
speaking when I
stop
speak?
it? Stop.
Get that out of here, boy. Listen, Hoey.
Oh my god.
I'm not voting for Trump because I want to fuck shy one day, and I don't want to fucking have to worry about going to some fucking Republican fucking state and get my ass whooped. You know what I mean? Is that cool with you?
Shy from fucking Oregon.
No, you idiot. What the fuck?
Shy, how
I
is
hope that everyone that is
you talking
watching
about
is
Shy?
enjoying this fucking debate right now.
Ain't
I
no
mean, like,
debate. It's gonna happen. What the fuck?
All right. So now
it's
All right, let's continue to the next.
We need to
All right.
schedule a
All right.
debate between
Next
Hoey and
topic.
Justin for like
I guess we
next
go
week
now.
or something. Just
All
Tuesday.
right.
All right, so let's get to the next headline of the day. According to the Justice Department, with the Mar-a-Lago raid, the Justice Department alleges obstructive conduct that occurred at Mar-a-Lago after a request for classified documents, the aftermath of the raid, according to CBS News. What are your
Investigate
thoughts on the
3PO.
pumpkin circus and whatever? So,
Yeah, just vote for Trump
Russia
again. Fuck it.
Yeah, why not?
well, like I said, we had talked about this before about the classified documents at his home. And I really do believe that that's why they have designated vacation areas for presidents because of shit like
This
this.
chat is now redacted.
Camp David, yes, correct. Okay.
Redacted.
It doesn't matter if it's redacted or not. I mean,
It's all fucking redacted. It's stupid.
it's
That's
yeah, but I
okay.
mean, well, here's another thing too. If Trump was
Muddy
the
water.
same flamboyant Democrat and did the exact same thing, it would be just as big of a problem.
And it's the same play that's always played out.
I mean, well, no, think about it this way. Hillary Clinton
They
had
searched wrong.
a server at her house, or email server with classified documents at her house, and just so happens to delete 3 million emails. I mean, come on. They all do it.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Einstein's retreat. Epstein's retreat. My bad. Einstein. What the fuck up? Anyway.
I just wish people would understand that it doesn't matter what side of the damn podium they stand on. There's no full straight politician out there, regardless whether Democrat, Republican, Independent, a pineapple. It doesn't matter. They're not all straight. Period.
They're given systems of operating will never fix repair. I mean, it never was begin with. It won't rectify the wrongdoings that they do. It is the definition of insanity to think that voting will get and fix this system that as it is.
None of them believe in what they claim as far as being a Democrat or Republican. They only do the shit to appeal to whatever side they're on, just for votes.
Agree. Go ahead, Scott. My bad.
No, they do that just for votes. I mean, they don't give a shit about nobody out here.
I agree with Scott. When he said none of them are straight. What else could I say?
Not that kind of
straight. Everyone is gay.
Not kind of straight. I'm talking about like non-crooked.
I mean,
not.
It's also that too, bro. Like, have you seen these Republicans? And some of the Democrats too. They're like definitely.
Yes, I see plenty of colored hair people.
Sorry.
All right. So
Harsh is doxing me right now on his cell phone. He's gonna hack me.
Well, Scott and Hart are here to be like, yes, all people are assholes. Fuck all these politicians. So let's move on to the next topic. Anyways, all right, let's get to some other news topics, shall we?
Yes,
Let's get some
right
fucking
now,
drama.
I'm sorry,
So let's get to some drama.
some
Some
drama now.
spicy.
We don't. This is not a drama show, sir. That's on Tuesday nights.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Well,
You want
Next
some
thing-
drama? I can give you drama,
everyone.
nigga. Let's go.
hey, God dog it.
I do not want to hear this.
I can't even hear you. What do you mean, listen?
I don't know. I didn't even hear him. But
Okay,
anyway, next on the agenda is violence in schools. There's been a recent uptick in violence in several different schools, and most recently in Livonia, Louisiana. It seems that Livonia High School had one hell of a altercation there at the school last Thursday, and it was bad enough to where they had to close the school today. And then to top it off, they now decided to cancel the football game, but they were going to actually go completely ahead with the football game. What do you think are causing these kids to lash out the way they're doing? Is it not
Wait,
having?
hold on. What did I even miss?
I was
I
talking
think it's
about.
Snapchat.
I think it's by design. Part
Hold
of it's
on.
living. Part is the fact that people are just they're pretty open about how they want the schools to be a school to prison pipeline system. They don't care about the kids anymore. I don't think they ever did, but they're just making it more obvious.
Scott's the youngest one in the set. You think people will fuck about you in school?
No,
Who's the youngest one here? Like, I mean,
I would have to
it
say
all
no.
changes like through generations of how they are.
Well,
like,
I mean,
it's like,
believe it or not, Scott Jr. is the youngest one on here. He could probably talk the most
That's
about
what.
it.
That's why I asked. It's like, how do you feel about school? Like, you feel like they treated you like?
I don't
like
even
they
know
actually
what
cared?
happens. I already asked what happened, and nobody asked the question.
No, we were talking
so,
about
like,
school and violence.
We're talking about
violence
we're
in
talking
schools.
about school
no.
violence.
What was the subject?
We told
The
you
fight in Livonia High.
it was their subject. I think
It was your subject,
but
your story.
why,
it was
why
yours.
are the kids so angry and what trying to lash out nowadays?
All right. A lot of day. All right. This generation is mostly about trash talking. And mostly gang violence as well. Think about it. When today don't get on a one-on-one fight, is mostly one guy versus three people. Like, it's mostly somebody getting jumped, getting beat down for no reason or something.
I mean, and that's almost generational, though. I mean,
No. It's just like it's just.
well, I'm just going to use this as an example, and I really think the disconnect is with the parents, because for the simple fact we didn't have school shootings whenever I was a teen. There was no such thing.
Because it wasn't in the news.
Well,
When I used to go to school,
the two serial killers were more famous when you were a teen, Scott. So
Well, yeah,
all right.
I'd rather serial killers than people shooting up schools.
Yeah, get by a serial killer was a lot more rare than getting shut up when you go to fucking school.
Right.
That shit
See.
happens all the fucking time. It's like every other month.
And you
I
ever
used
notice
to
how it
go to
always
that
happens
school.
around election year?
Yeah.
I used to go to that school, so I know how that school is. That's like, come on.
Why are you
now.
laughing? That shit ain't funny, nigga.
I mean, no, he did. He went.
Well, I'm laughing at the comment Meg said. She says the Scout was a teen 72 years ago.
Probably.
Yes, 1943.
So,
But I remember, like, back in like the 70s and 80s, serial killers were a lot more frequent than school shootings. I don't necessarily think the violence ever ended or amplified
It just
as much
shifted.
as they want.
A serial killer but that's a whole different type of fucking person. A serial killer is a lot more intelligent and like
but
they
when
think
I
this
used
shit
to,
out. Sorry, go ahead, Scott.
no, go ahead, finish what you want to say. I'm just going.
Why are you talking to me like the Godfather? What the fuck was that? That was so fucking gangster. Scott, I love your son, bro. Did you see the way he spoke to me? He's
Yeah,
like,
he just put that hand up.
He gave me the hand up. He's like, no, you do it first. I'm like,
no, I mean, the bottom line about it is, I mean, it's just a simple, the disconnect is with the parents. It really is. I mean,
it really is.
they don't raise their kids. They would try to raise them by
Yes.
books, you know, as
Yes.
opposed to trying to actually raise their children.
Yep.
And are they to be their friends? And you can't be a child's friend. You have to be I mean, yeah, of course, love your kid, but you have to be some type of disciplinary role model for that person.
Mhm.
Not only that, but like bullying is prevalent as fuck. It's always been there.
Well,
I know me and
bullying would
Sean have grown
happen
up
when
with
I
that
was
shit.
in school.
But,
I mean,
like,
bullying.
The cyberbullying, that's another thing. Like it's on a whole different level. Like we would never talk to each other back in the day like that because we know we would get punched in the face if we did so.
But
Yeah,
this is mostly internet. Like this,
No.
when I used to go here,
Hmm.
they mostly talk trash face to face. Like,
Yeah.
and when I used to go here, mostly the kids try to be wannabe thugs, you know. And it's the most funniest thing ever. Like they would mostly do the most trash talking ever, and like they had kids bring knives before. Like it was crazy. They used to bring dogs almost 2 times a week when I
How
used to
many
go
times
there.
can you say most in one sentence?
How about you just
Hey!
fucking suck my dick?
Damn.
The-
All right. Y'all don't gotta go there. Shut the fuck up. Anyway,
It was just
the point is bullying
mostest.
bullying
I
is
mean, but
prevalent as fuck in
Rude.
all schools.
it's.
Ghetto
I mean,
schools where they're like the
well,
budget
part of
is really low.
a lot of the main problem with this particular school in Livonia is that the school board decided to mismanage funds for so many
There you go.
years
There you go.
that they had to shut down every high school, and they built this huge school called Central High. It was Central High Point Peak, and they shuttled all of these kids from all of these rival schools into this one school from all over the parish. Livonia decided to fight for their school and kept it open. Well,
I went to a piece of shit public school.
Well, this is one of them. This place got mismanaged so badly that the state had to take it over. And then when that was over with, they ran out of money, so they had to close the school down. And guess which high school was the only one left open?
There you go.
Damn.
So now every kid in that parish goes to one high school. That school is not near big enough for that entire parish.
I went to a
it's
piece of shit
still
public
like
school
that to this day.
for that fucking neighborhood that I grew up in, and it's a bunch of fucking kids that grew up with ghetto fucking parents and shit. I grew up with my grandparents. They weren't ghetto. They just were fucking. They're old. They're my grandparents. But I was like the nicest kid there. But in first grade, I got on my first spike. Some motherfucker pulled out a pencil on me and trying to stab me with that shit at first grade. Like you don't want going to a school like that. You know what I mean? But by third grade, I started bobbing with it, and I was like, "Yeah, we basically created a fight club in third grade. I'm not even fucking bullshitting. We would pick like, all right, you fight this guy on this day, you fight this guy on this day. We took turns fighting each other.
Fight club.
No hold. There was no holds barred, bro. Like I remember seeing this kid's face into this rusty metal fence, and his fucking mouth just hit that shit like hard. I still regret it to this day.
The first rule of grade school fight club is that no one ever speaks to the fight club.
Oh, they never
What
did.
are you talking about? You don't remember me getting in trouble in first grade for headbutting a kid?
Hey, listen, this isn't therapy, kid.
This isn't.
This is a podcast, son.
Hey,
Who
are you talking to?
I don't even know what the hell's going on now.
Boy.
Hey,
get the hell out of here, boy. That's what I wanted. But anyway, yeah, bro. Like kids are fucking violent as fuck. They've always been. Whatever's happening now, it's not the video games, it's not the media. It's just the.
It is the video games. I'm just playing.
No, it's literally just.
I'm just playing.
And it's the fucking parenting or the lack of.
It is. It is.
Do whatever the fuck they want. Yeah,
it is. And then you can't take so many people and put them in one school and expect everything to just be wonderful all the time.
Right.
I mean, that's some like community destabilization right there. Like how they just thrown everyone into the same pot like that. Like it was by design that it was eventually going to erupt. They stirred the pot.
Right. Well, I mean, it initially started when they mismanaged funds to the point to where they had to close all of their schools.
Right.
I mean, the whole thing is just lunacy, and you
Wait,
are
wait,
right
wait,
about
hold up. They did build another school at one point. It was called STEM.
Yeah, but that was for only the creme de la creme of students.
Yeah.
And it was
that
at the
was only
same
thing fucked
location
up.
as the old Point Competing Central High School. So now you have
That
the
was
school with a 600 kid capacity on a
no,
normal day
that
that
school
they
is
only had
closed
like
down
30
now.
people. Well, right. I mean, there's only what, 30 STEM students in the entire parish. What's the point of keeping something like that open?
No, they had about 200 kids. It's just they didn't have enough money.
Which is no reason for that. As many people that are in that parish paying parish taxes, or what y'all would call in the rest of the country counties, there's no reason for it. They should have more than enough money to keep at least 3 schools open in an entire parish.
But that's the
exactly true.
school board filling itself.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's been the same good old boy system ever since I was a kid, and I don't think it'll ever change.
That doesn't create mass shooting, mass violence, or anything like that either.
No, it doesn't, but it doesn't help it
doesn't.
either. I mean, when
It doesn't help either.
That's up for the people of the area to now step up and start investing in their education of their children if they feel that's the route that they want to go. Like if it's inadequate, make it adequate.
right. I agree
But
with this one.
even
At
if-
this point, you got to
Go ahead.
homeschool. If you hate the district your kids in, either send them to private school or homeschool your kids. I mean, I hate saying stuff like that, but you can't leave them in public school unless you're in a different bracket.
But-
It's just a form of slavery. Well, it is slavery indoctrination. Like
What?
yeah.
But when
so-
I
Well, no,
What
I
do
mean,
you
it's.
mean? Hold on, no. I need you to explain that shit. What
I
do you
would
mean?
say it's
slavery
more of
to
a.
Alright.
I
homeschool
would.
your
I
kid?
would say it's more of a comparison towards the prison system in a sense.
I
I mean,
same
it's literally
the school system, yeah.
yeah.
what
It's more
the hell
mirrored to the prison system than anything. I wouldn't
Okay,
what
say
did we just jump on? What subject did we just
we're
jump
still
on?
talking
Are we
about
still on the
schools.
same-
I
Yeah.
thought
All
you
right,
said
all right.
that homeschooling was fucking slavery. I was like,
No, 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 no.
Oh,
no,
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 I'm
no.
no, but
homeschool.
they're talking about like
No, what he's
I'm
talking about is the
homeschooling
social
the-
contract.
yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it is slavery, and like you're legally obligated to fucking take your kid to school every
Right.
fucking day.
All right.
Right.
All
And
right,
same
all right.
thing with and your kid is required to be there every day.
Yo, every day. And if
Yeah.
you don't, they fucking call cops on you, and they be
But
like, well,
listen
thanks for
one
doing it.
thing. Listen one thing. When I used to go there, the teachers, every fucking teacher that I had would actually sit at their desk, pull out their cell phone, and just play on their cell phone. And I swear the kids
well,
in the
yeah, that's-
classroom, like it's
That-
some
that
of it
is
has
something
something to do with the
I've
teachers
seen-
as well.
Well, right. I've seen countless videos of teachers not giving a shit about their classrooms. You know, I mean,
Like
they're out there for just a paycheck. 90% of them now. You know, I mean,
Like-
it's ridiculous.
Right. Well, I
Ain't
mean,
that good either.
right.
they was passing kids with straight up F's on their report cards, passing them like it's nothing.
Yeah, just to
Right.
get them out of their class.
Yeah.
Exactly. And none of that's surprising because, as Professor Fate, Jonathan Close, aka Professor Fate, has come on this show numerous times to talk about, to read some of, some world famous literature. He's been a major critic of the education system because a lot of these teachers don't really teach people how to think critically. A lot of these systems just teach people how to just bullshit scantrons. Yeah, I'm paraphrasing what he's saying, but he's
Well, I mean,
said
he's got a point.
questions about how.
I mean, he does
Well,
have
the
a
biggest
point,
thing-
though.
The biggest thing is that They don't teach you how to do your taxes. They don't teach you how to fucking change your fucking oil. They don't teach you how to do like normal fucking adult
No
shit when you get
practical
out of
They
there.
knowledge.
don't even teach you how to do
Practical
cursive
shit.
anymore. What you talking about?
Why the fuck do you need to do cursive? Who the fuck does
Well, I mean,
cursive
it's
anymore?
not the point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still
They
a form
still-
of writing.
That's still a thing, but like, who
It's
does that
still
shit?
important to learn how to write in
Bro,
cursive.
I will literally write "fuck you" on that shit, nigga. I don't give a
Like
fuck.
there are things you gotta write in cursive. Like, come
What
on now.
things? Like,
Well, and
to sign
well,
on to
no.
a
The
pirate
funniest
ship?
thing to
No.
me, the funniest thing
fucking-
to me is that I noticed that a lot of them don't even know how to read clocks anymore.
Serious shit, bro. They don't know.
If it's not
they don't know
digital.
what. They can't read a fucking compass.
Yeah, I mean,
It's crazy.
they don't.
Hey, I know how to read a compass.
And I
Right,
understand the
exactly.
world changes.
I'll
I
fucking-
understand technology advances and everything else. And, there's
No,
GPS, there's all this other shit, and I get that. Don't get me wrong. I get it. But Jesus Christ, teach these people some life skills. What if tomorrow
sake.
the sun decides to burp up a flare to the point to where it kills everything electronic on Earth?
Oh, these kids are gonna
You
die.
know, I mean,
except for your son. Your son's gonna be fucking. He's gonna
Why?
be,
I would too. I know how to kill and skin my own food and
Yeah,
everything else. I
like-
mean, I'm not
Exactly.
worried about that.
Very good.
But the
Actually,
point
I know how to
is,
track.
the point is you have these people with absolutely no life skills, no survival skills whatsoever,
yes, sir. Yes,
and in
sir.
schools that they just shove them in and teach them Common Core crap, because Common
Fuck
Core
it.
is a bunch of bullshit. I mean,
God
Common Core
forbid.
is
So bad for them.
2
punky
plus
white
2
white girls.
2 plus
God
2
forbid.
equals 4, but no, you have to go 1,700 fucking miles out of the way to get to the goddamn.
God forbid the United States get hit with a fucking EMP and we're just fucked. These kids are gonna be fucking screwed. Not Scott Jr. because he knows what the fuck to do because he taught him. Not all kids are
Shit.
gifted like that with that type
Man,
of fucking fatherhood.
I
you
used
know
to
what I mean?
have
Like,
horrible punishments. I used to be
what the?
grounded for
All
my
right,
fu-
wait.
Hold on. Shush,
Wait.
shush, 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 shush.
What are you
I
saying?
used to be.
You had
I
horrible
used to be
punishments.
grounded
You
for
couldn't play
like
Minecraft?
almost 5 months without a cell phone, no television, only a
Oh,
fucking.
you poor baby.
No, just shut up. Just shut up.
Oh.
He's trying to
I
justify
just-
it. Let him
Just
justify
shut up.
it.
Just shut up. I just stay in my room 24/7, even if I go to school and shit, bruh. Like it was fucking horrible. Only thing I had was books.
Books.
And now you're not retarded.
Imagine
Thanks
how
for
the
fucking
people.
daddy for
Yeah,
that.
there you go. Now you're not retarded, so you did good.
Jesus Christ,
Alright,
he was trying to
alright.
help you.
Thank you. You should
That's
thank your dad
stressing me out.
Fuck, could you imagine if he was just like, yeah, I don't really want to fucking take care of you. Like, go play Fortnite all fuck day. Fuck you.
What's Fortnite?
And it's a piece of shit game that only, like, I don't know, it's just a
What the
fucking,
hell is that?
I have no idea. It's a bomb.
I don't know what
God
that is.
damn it, Harsh. She was right. This motherfucker's playing a bomb. I fucking knew it.
God,
Harsh!
What happened?
Hey,
He's
get
playing a
out of here,
bomb.
Peg.
Huh?
You planted a bomb, sir? What the fuck?
I think that's Microsoft Teams doing that.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. Whoever did it, we're all dying now, I guess. Thanks,
Well, no,
bro.
Heart's still moving. Nobody else is.
Right. No, we're still here. But
I guess that was me when I turned my camera off.
right.
Killed it.
Anyway, the point being is Professor Fate would say something along the lines of what Jan and Linda say. Smart enough to run the machines, but not ask the questions. Because a lot of people in the education field these days don't really read anymore. When's the last time you've ever heard of anyone reading a book?
It's been
What's a
quite a
book?
while.
Well,
Seriously?
there you go. Justin
All
asked the perfect question. for the book.
Who the fuck
Alright,
said
who
that?
Alright, who and people who's watching who have read a book? Like how many books have you ever read? I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Like this year or this month?
Me?
No, just you asked. Like, how many books have you read in this year or this month? Or this week?
We could go whichever.
Month's probably about 2.
Since I joined back to chats and shit, it's been like a couple weeks.
Oh,
I read
Like-
books on the phone.
That doesn't count. Sort of.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
does.
That hurts though. Why would you do that to yourself?
Your children is to
Why
lock
does it
them
hurt?
and ground them forever, even at during school time, and then
And
without
whoop their ass.
electronics or anything, and be educated.
Just kill them and they'll go to God and like they'll be fine.
Do it,
They'll
Scott.
educate them. You know what I mean?
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all. Like, I remember the times I had to pick my own switches.
Scott, what the fuck? You really gonna this kid talk to you about talk to you like that? I'm
I
about
don't
to
even
beat
know
his
what
ass
he's talking
myself.
about right now, to be honest.
Wait, what?
I don't know either. I'm fucking whoop his ass.
I'm not talking about my dad. You realize that my
You
parents
better
was
not.
divorced?
Whoa,
Fucking-
hey.
Like, come on, now. Like, come on, man. Don't judge a book if you don't know the whole fucking story.
Wait.
Weren't we
It's
talking about
supposed to.
books? And like how
No,
they
it's
were
supposed to be
judge
don't
a
judge a book by its
God damn
cover,
it.
not
Shush.
by its story.
Hey,
What is wrong with you?
shush.
he's doing a
What?
trap. He's doing a
So
trap
sad.
song, right? He's like, yeah. What the fuck? Can you stop?
Skibbity boppity.
My goodness. All right.
Should we move to the next story?
All right.
Yeah,
well,
we should do that. Arch. Get it.
tragedy. Speaking
No.
of bad parenting and tragedy, a child named Leon Brown died after taking one of these after following one of these TikTok challenges on August 25th. So, and I sent it in your inbox, Scott.
All right.
Hmm. So what's
And
the challenge?
parents really are trying to be their kids' best friends instead of, their parents. And another example of it, which leads me to believe, why are so many under 18 people on social media?
It's
I don't-
called being famous, trying to get fame, bro. Like, they got people on TikTok. Like, think about it. They got this whole damn thing called TikTok boxing. Like, they got famous TikToks, people that does TikToks that box each other's. And it's fucking stupid as hell. And they got kids that, like, I don't know how to explain it, man. Let me just say, this generation is fucked.
It always seems to be about the kids, even like with us growing up, who got the music contracts were freaking kids. You know, that's what they promote is children.
Yeah.
It's, man, it's like, it's supposedly supposed to be a children app. It's not a children app.
No.
What you see normally on TikTok? Like, be honest. What you see on there? You know the question. You know it.
Nothing but thirst traps.
Yes. It's just nothing but adult shit, bro. Like, nothing for kids to watch. Like, you see girls shaking their ass and everything else. You see people like making racist jokes or, riots and everything. At one point, when was it? Fucking George Floyd passed away, the fucking riot started. They had like tons of videos on TikToks and everything. It was just fucking nuts. It just goes on and on and on.
Arch, what do you bug Max about TikTok?
Oh, yeah. Man, I always called Max like the oldest person on TikTok. Until I see Gerard on there, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Have you seen who?
This is for kids. It's like teenagers are, the only ones. Teenagers, teen buffers. Like I don't know.
The only reason I go in there is just to make myself like, I just go watch fucking things that I like. I like comedy. I like to make myself laugh, I don't, but you see these thirst traps and stupid TikTok trends. Like, who remembers the Tide Pod challenge?
Yeah. Way back then.
Yeah, that's go. So, what was the challenge of where they?
Yeah,
those
what
child
was the challenge?
They were eating
didn't make
Tide
it?
Pods.
No, no.
The
You're
hell?
supposed to read the article.
Where did Justin go?
I told him to shut up and leave.
No, you didn't.
No more Justin, no more Holy. Wow.
Oh,
Oh, he left too?
Apparently.
All right, who wants to watch? Well, my bad, join. Stop playing with your train horn, man. Telling corporate.
But yeah, there's some adult stuff on, I guess, TikTok too.
Yeah.
A lot of it is being shared to Facebook too. Is like that. Keep TikTok on TikTok and whatever on whatever, and Facebook on Facebook. Just stop cross
Hey,
posting.
Facebook is no good either, so I don't want to hear that shit either.
If I'm not on TikTok, I don't want to watch a TikTok video. Thank you. I'm on Facebook at the moment. Please don't share
Like,
TikTok. Yeah.
there's that one thing you can go into Facebook and you can watch videos and shit. And like, I swear to God, every time I go to watch videos, there's nothing but like street fights and people on each other out their houses or cops or like Facebook is no good either. Come on now.
Well, yeah, Facebook is for old people. Let's just call it what it is. The
Was for old
application of
wow.
Facebook users,
It's
well,
not really for old people there. Like there's a lot more younger people having Facebook because certain platforms that's on Facebook.
if that's the case, then the averages do not show that because the average age of a Facebook user is 42 years old. So I don't. Maybe there's a bunch of 80-year-olds and a bunch of teenagers on at the same time that balance it out. I'm not sure, but
Yeah,
the
it's mostly
average,
teenagers and
no.
your old ass, but yeah.
Well, I mean, the average age is closer to, Scott, your dad's age of a Facebook user is
Well,
closer to
he's
Eric.
been doing this for God knows how long. I'm gonna be like in my 30s. He's gonna be like 100 and some years old, still be on Facebook or something. He's gonna be like, "Fuck you, boy."
Oh my God.
Is there another story?
Actually,
Is there another story? I don't know anymore.
damn.
We
Justin
don't
had to
want
leave.
to.
No, Justin had to leave because he just suffered a power outage.
Wow.
Oh
Because he in Mexico, right?
No, he's in
no,
California.
Cali.
Oh,
Yeah, you should have
they're
been
going
paying
through
attention.
some BS there with their power. Yeah.
I can't really remember your name. I'm just gonna name you Dirty Bone Water.
Hart. Hart. Hart.
I don't
It
want
is.
that. Get that out of here. Get
Get
that
here,
Get
out of
crazy.
here,
out of
boy.
here.
Get the hell out of here, boy.
Get here, out of here, boy.
Shoot him, boy. Shoot him.
Shoot him, boy.
He's over there. Get him, boy.
Hard.
I hope that everyone that is watching is having a good time tonight.
All right. Well, with that, let's see if we can open up some phone lines here.
Yeah, I
That's
think that's
right.
probably.
Why?
Why not?
Well, he said he was trying to get the app, so calm down.
Who's trying to get that?
I don't know. Whatever harsh add to the damn chat.
Yeah, I had to get an app too.
And Majestic couldn't come because of her fucking work. Yeah.
Couple echo points, but it seems to be not glitchy. So,
Life of a bachelor.
how you liking it so far, Scott?
It's doing pretty good. And there it is, 1-844-900-CHAR HR CSHR. Jesus.
Spit
That
it out.
number is 1-844-900-24 or 2747. And the phone lines are open now.
Bring.
There's Harsh. Now he's moving again. His camera finally working. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon.
That's Microsoft Teams for you. Oh well.
Spoke too soon.
Hey, don't talk about it like that. It's working just fine. You're just a complainer.
Get the hell out of here, boy.
I was just. No. Who's the agent?
Let's see.
Oh, it's that dude.
What dude? Oh, that
You don't
dude.
notice him?
Right.
The one that likes Nazis?
I just seen. Where did he send his text? Oh, Jesus.
There we are. Hello.
Hey, hello.
Hey, what's up, Nazi lover?
The audio is still fucked up. I don't understand when I join this why it goes bad.
You sound better
You
now.
sound better now.
Yeah.
You sound like a Nazi.
Hold on. I'll fix it. Try now.
Try now.
I
Oh,
can
man,
fucking
you
hear you.
sound like Eldon Miller. Oh, no.
Try now.
9.
Why is this guy so hyper?
I don't know. He's always that hyper. He's
ADHD
always that
pills
hyper.
or what?
No, not today.
So anyway, you start talking headlines?
No, we're pretty much. I mean, there's a lot of crap going on, but we got the number up right
A lot
now.
of-
Well, I mean, a lot of crap in the world.
I mean,
I
you
got
want
a
to
lot
talk?
of crap.
That's fine, Hoey. It's all good to me. But you know,
Worry about American. Worry about your neighborhood, your local block, people you go to, your children you send to school. Other than that, who gives a shit? It is what it is. There's no point in trying to change anything. Just bitch about it. Set some streets on fire, get money. Weird shit. I had to quit watching the news. It was terrible.
Yeah.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
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 I'll sit at home, drink beer.
Terrible.
I can see
I'd
that
rather
being
talk about Facebook news today.
numerous beings. Yeah. Take it as you will.
Yes,
What?
yes. And there is no more harsh.
And then it
Damn,
was
who's
just
the
us.
cute one?
All the screen says left. Just me and Scott.
I will join, but my dad fussed at me earlier, so
I didn't fuss at you earlier. What the hell is wrong with you?
you know what I'm doing right now. So but we got some complainers. I knew.
Yeah, you boy.
Get the hell out of here, boy.
I think
Ski-ha!
I think Scott Jr. should leave the show just to call the show's number and yell, "Get the hell out of here." You should do that. That is so funny.
No, we're actually having some technical difficulties over here right now. So
Come on down and get the hell out of here, boy.
Hey, whatever happened to the Dirt Emporium by one Dustin Davis?
Where's
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
We are at the 1 hour and 5 minute mark of the show.
Yeah, what?
White beep thing.
What about it?
what about it?
Time is an illusion.
What do you mean? What about it?
Yeah, what I said. What about it?
Just something
Wow.
interesting to mention.
Like, it's not fucking 2 hours. Like, come on now. We're still kicking it. Come on.
Still kicking it, he says.
Is there Florida news to talk about? There's always craziness coming into there.
Man, why we want to talk about Florida? Like, come on now. What's so good about Florida? Like, I'm sorry to any viewers that is from Florida, but like, I'm not sorry, but yeah,
No.
but like, let's talk about Chicago.
No, let's not do that. We could do an entire show based on what weeks headlines.
You put your 3 dangerous streets.
Oh, I forgot who it was. They were talking a whole lot of smack about Chicago earlier. Oh, jeez. Just like, you don't want to go there. Oh, yeah, it was Winnipeg Alternative Media.
On Tuesday when they said that, it was just like, well, you live in the middle of nowhere, so. But yeah, we could do an entire month's worth of headlines for Florida and like an entire week's worth of headlines for Chicago.
Absolutely.
E.T. phone home. Fuck, that's the mayor. That's the mayor of Chicago. Everybody, fucking E.T. Jesus Christ.
What happened to her? Because I seen pictures of her like years ago, and she was like normal looking. Now you see her, it's like, what in the world?
I don't know if it's Chicago politics. I don't know if it's other stuff. I don't know if it's some.
Hey, no one cares.
Some other demon is. I don't know what the fuck. She could have had like a. She could have had like a demon attack for all we know.
A demon attack?
I don't know.
What are you talking about with demons? What does demons got to do with this?
I'm just saying, demons could have infiltrated her body and made her look like that. We don't know. We don't know.
You know,
I don't like to admit, but back in the day, Hillary Clinton was quite the looker.
Man, fuck you, Hillary
What
Clinton,
day
man.
was that?
The way back in the way.
No, like
white, actually.
1913.
Yeah, this is just when she was like, never.
I think Hart's talking about Hillary, but from like the 70s to like the early 90s.
Yeah.
She,
my God, I'm dropping everything over here.
Looking. And then after that second term, it was just.
No.
So she basically deflated.
Shut up.
You gotta search it up, bro.
So about the mid 90s, what you're saying is she just straight up deflated back in the mid 90s.
That would make the most sense, wouldn't it? I mean, you look at her from like 91.
Topless. Yuck! I don't want to see that. The Robert Walker.
You want to see my Robert Walker? You know what they call me nowadays? The Willy Whopper with my gobble snatcher. So
the what?
I am the. Hold on, I'm distracted.
No, just no. Just no. Just no.
Why?
Because it's no.
Yes. Let's continue. Like,
What do you want to talk about? That's okay.
these
What do y'all think? Do y'all think Biden was actually calling out the United States to go to war with MAGA supporters?
Yes.
I wish a nigga would.
This is gonna be like another
No.
civil war.
Seriously. I mean, do you think
Republicans
that's what is
versus Democrats?
okay? But do you think they read into that too much whenever you made a statement and just kind of made it into something that it's not, or do you think it was a straight up threat?
Do you know who Joe Biden is?
Right, but hasn't most of
do
the
you know how?
Democrats-
Wait, do
Sorry,
what now, Harsh? No, go ahead.
Oh my God.
When isn't the United States in at war of some sort of time? They've been involved over 50 wars since the end of World War II. So like they're always in perpetual war.
No,
It is a
we're
war.
talking about we're talking about Biden supposedly declaring war on Americans because they support Trump.
But hasn't the Democrat Party been what wanting to wage war with like since 2015 or 2016? Like I don't know how this.
Dude, it's just it's gonna be another civil war.
No, I mean,
watch.
but do you think he's going to get voted out of office before it happens, or
I don't think he's
probably not.
Yes, he's out. He's gone.
I don't see him lasting another year. I would not be surprised if Camilleri took over by 2023.
No.
Yep.
how though?
Man,
I mean, how would be the avenue for her to be able to take over? Are you talking about through like vicariously through Kamala Harris?
Yeah, that's what I meant, like Camilleri. Yeah.
How would she be the president? Like, is there a way for Joe Biden to just give it to her? Then
No. Well, I mean, if there's a couple of different ways actually. I mean, he could be declared unfit.
Yeah, he could resign. He could resign or retire or die, and then she gets sworn into office.
This is a problem.
47th president.
But is there a way that another person can take over?
Well, only if something happens to her.
He doesn't know. The fact that he doesn't know how the fucking system works is the entire problem with today's youth. It's fucking ridiculous. You got to vote them out, get rid of the career people, bring in the new people.
All right.
The system works.
First of all,
we are
you're
not a fucking
like that.
No, you ain't gonna first of all me, little boy. System is not a fucking democracy. We are a constitutional fucking republic. Like, you gotta know how the system works to play the system.
Well, he's not here
and
anymore,
everybody
so
right
it doesn't
now
matter.
is blinded. We're worried about Joe Biden and all
what
this
he was
bullshit.
trying to ask. What he was trying to ask was, how could she be in control with the vice president being in control? That's what his question was.
As soon as the president's out of the picture, that's stage one.
That's not what we were talking about. We were talking about Camilleri. How could Hillary Clinton gain control?
That's Hillary. She will be president in 2024. Watch.
Well, I mean, that what happens is if Camilleri resigns and then Hillary takes over as VP, and then Biden croaks or whatever, and then
she's gonna be the Democratic nominee.
Right, but
they're gonna bring her back from retirement in 2024. Watch.
Right, but it's Hillary, so the rules never apply.
Well, no. How many motherfuckers have suicided under this bitch? Like, that's kind of suspicious, okay?
Yeah, it all started with Vince Foster. Way back when.
Yeah, it started with Watergate.
I've been saying this for years. That election back between both Hillary and that stupid guy, that orange guy, that should have been the time of when the Americans were to stand up and say, no, neither these ones. One of them's a murdering psychopath, and the other one's just a ruthless businessman. That is.
See, I understand your point. I understand your point. I do not like Trump as a person, but he was the shock that was needed to the system. He was not a career politician. America needed somebody that was American to just step in and say, no, this isn't how shit works. We sold fucking rice to China. Get the fuck out of here. Tell me Trump didn't do the shit right. Why do you hate him?
So being birthed from the original, from an original being of Turtle Island, Canada, USA, or any other claimed title or as countries have never been free. The total idea from the root word of free is completely foreign to any natural given mother tongue of any land or tribe or any given one that has followed the land. Yeah, it was simply just being, is, or are, living, there, him, her. What was brought was a totalitarian, capitalistic, indebted slave system of genocide, attacking with given diseases, then further poisoning from the oligarchies, medical mafias, procedures, products, techniques with the psychological plus sociological damage implemented from churches, forced religion, states, schools, and each media platform that targeted all sides of indoctrination that genocides family, community, spirits, heart, humanity with economic, racial, prejudiced, hierarchy, class system that enslaves the populace with an Stockholm syndrome that instills doctrination practices such as patriotism, nationalism, as they given racial names, denies ancestry, community, tribe, clan names, thus one's true identity. Plus, true caring, giving respects, honors to view each other here of earth being a divine gifted heart. These views were traded for the given culture that the entire planet practices as their religion as the market.
Are you done?
Done.
Okay. We did not need to hear the entire terms and conditions.
Well, no, you do. Exactly. Everyone has to.
Well, for what?
Like these given systems of operations are completely garbage. There's no way you can vote yourself out of this. It's insanity.
Have you tried? I mean, honestly, have you tried? Start at the local level, work your way up.
I tried, and I realized you can't vote your way out of this. So there you
Where are
have
you voting at? Are you voting in Florida or California?
I voted in Illinois, but
oh, that's the fucking asshole of the nation. That's the number one fucking problem in this nation. I mean, look at Chicago, Chirac. And you guys want to talk about gun violence from the left. You guys want to hate on people that have guns. First of all, you are more likely to trip and fall on your fucking face than you are to die from gun violence in the United States of America. Look it up. Google is in everybody's fucking hand these days. Gets off my soapbox.
Okay, but what does that have to do with the fact that you can't really vote your way out of this clusterfuck?
You can. You gotta know your community. You gotta reach out and touch people. This is what makes America great. Not burning down the streets because some fucking nigger got fucking suffocated by some cop. That they're both pieces of trash. Who gives a fuck about either of them? I mean, I don't understand it. I don't see why so many people think that their opinion is relevant. Because it's not. Everybody wakes up, we wipe our ass, we go to bed. Life is life. It is what it is. Deal with it.
Right, but the same people that you can't stand are the same people that control our selections.
Trust me, I work for organization. I see the indoctrination of bullshit being fed to our fucking college age students. There's not be seven genders. There is not a reason for safe spaces. All right. The world is a terrible place. They've been babied for the last 20 years.
Right. I don't think anyone here abdicates for safe spaces or sense.
I know nobody here does, but it's a real thing. And it's an issue. I don't know. I just talk shit. I'm loud.
It's just, you know.
But I used to get my ass beaten as a kid when I got in trouble. Today, you can't touch a kid. You have CPS at your motherfucking house. I had CPS show up at my house once because my kid scratched his arm.
That's not necessarily true. It also depends on where you live, too.
Right.
Oh, they were here quick. My kid scratched his arm. Mosquito bite at school. They showed up at my house. I walked in the house. The wife was like, first of all, don't get mad. I saw the state tag in the driveway. I was like, excuse me? Why are you in my house?
No, that is an issue. You're right about the lack of parenting these days because, you know, I was having this conversation with Stella earlier today. While she was talking to me, while she was letting me know about that, you know, that poor kid who committed suicide because of TikTok, we were also talking about how a lot of these parents, they take it too far when it comes to being their child's friend to the point where they have no problem taking their kids to, like, you know,
why is your kid on TikTok?
Right. One, there's that, but two, like, why are you taking your kids to a bar when people are dancing naked?
Yeah. Well, and I mean, that's exactly what Scott Ryer was saying earlier. I mean, they got 10 and 12-year-old kids on TikTok, and all they're doing is watching thirst traps all day long. You know, I mean,
welcome to the modern day 20-year-olds with their fucking babies that they don't even know the daddies do. That's how fucking white trash this entire country has become. And I use white trash as a general statement, not identifying anybody. But myself, I am.
Right, you're talking about the 20-year-olds. I'm talking about like the 30-something, 40-somethings that are still trying to befriend their kids. It's like, what are you doing taking your kids to a bar where people are dancing naked? What are you doing?
There's zero excuse for it. I'm sorry. There's zero
that's
excuse
no different
for
than that is no different than the pride parades. Taking children to pride parades where there's full-grown men and women running around with pasties on. Really?
Don't get me started on the letter people. That entire shit is ridiculous.
Well, I mean, I don't care if they get out on the street and do that.
I don't give a
But these parents gotta accept some type of responsibility not to allow their kids to go to it.
Dye your hair green. Dude, I have no problem with what they do, but I do not need that shit shoved down my fucking throat 365 days a year.
Right. Well,
I walk into a fucking male bathroom and there are tampons. Like, who in the fuck needs a fucking tampon in this fucking bathroom right now? There's not condoms.
I think
there's
that whole I identify as a female, so I could use a female bathroom. I think that's ridiculous.
No, I mean, it is. It is. That's pedophile shit. That's the entire fucking theory behind it. I'm gonna fucking creep on your fucking
I wouldn't
kids.
go that far. I think it's just entitlement things that the people.
I'm talking about you fucking pull over a fucking traffic stop on a fucking highway. Are you gonna send your fucking 13, 14-year-old daughter into a fucking bathroom by herself without her fucking mother or somebody to watch her?
Oh well, no, absolutely not. I wouldn't. No, no. I mean, but that also comes in part to the parents' accountability. No, the parents are just as responsible at that point.
No, the parents are the fucking problem. 100%.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I know, and I love it that you're actually fucking admitting to this, and I agree for once. Like, it's a fucking issue.
And for the record, the LGBT community, a lot of the old hats in that community have realized that their movement has been co-opted by, like, the wrong forces, so to speak. Like, the reason that movement existed when it first came out, okay, fighting for the rights of LGBT people, that's really not a thing anymore. Because now it's just about all sorts of just, elitist, corporatist fuckery. Just
It's the new Black
better
Lives
happening.
Matter.
Well, no, I mean it's
people that were oppressed in this nation that are using a social platform.
how were they oppressed? That's my biggest question.
How were they oppressed? They couldn't fucking marry each other, and you know what? I'm
So
married.
what? If they want to look, if they want to go through the headache of marriage, let them marry each other.
I don't look. Sodomy's still illegal in this state, but gays run around everywhere. That doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't understand. Also, the first state that actually dealt with the Roe versus Wade deal, and this is very right wing liberal belt. I mean, Bible belt. Sorry, liberal. It's just on my mind. But we said you guys can kill your babies. It's kind of weird. So I don't even want to get into the entire women's rights thing because it's not something that is the federal government's problem. That's a states' rights issue. Deal with it.
Well, I mean, even when the ruling was still there, it was still a de facto states' rights issue because all it was doing was causing certain states to pretend that they were following the Roe v. Wade guidelines when they had no business, when they had no intention of doing so anyway. So the current ruling did was just it got rid of the facade.
Exactly what they should do with marijuana laws.
I think you're in a whole different ballpark.
Oh, that's just what happens. That's why you guys love Hoey.
You're not even in the same state.
I don't have to be in the same state.
No, I mean you're not. You're not even in the same book. We're on one page and you're in a different book entirely. What's going on here?
The book is the fact that the federal government does not need to be involved in my everyday life.
Well, absolutely. I mean, nobody thinks. Well, there's a few people that think that it should be that way.
Roe versus Wade versus nationalized marijuana laws are actually the same fucking topic to me. I'm a male. I can't get pregnant. So I don't give a fuck about
What does that have anything to do with marijuana?
I'm not having an abortion. So that's their problem, not mine.
I think he means the concept of the federalization of each issue.
Oh, okay.
That's what I think he's. I'm Hoey's translator.
That's I just fucking explained.
Right.
Okay, deal with me.
But the point being is, people should. If you're not old enough to buy a pack of cigarettes, you're not old enough to determine your gender.
No.
Right. That is a fucking fact.
No.
And
I mean,
21 is the age to buy cigarettes.
In most
but
states,
you can join the army at 18.
Right.
We will send our kids to go to war and die, but they can't buy beer or cigarettes.
They can also vote.
You stand on the side of truth and you recognize what is given to you by nature and accept as that is the package is what you got. Accept that. Don't deny reality. It's insanity. Any other way.
My reality is kind of crazy. If you guys actually want to get into it, but this is live. I don't need to get into it.
Oh, there's only 4 people watching, so if there's ever a time to get into it, it'd be now.
I seen the last one was still recorded, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they always. That's what happens.
I didn't see that. Exactly, baby. That's what I do. And there's no fuck. I'm still trying to talk Madge into coming on here, but she's quiet.
Yeah, she was on Tuesday. I don't think she's going to be on today. No. She might come on next Tuesday.
I know. Trust me, I know. But anyway. I was laughing about fucking your guys' friends over there at ClownSec fucking with you today. That's interesting. Headlines. Everything else is done. Let's talk about Facebook headlines.
Facebook headlines.
Facebook headlines. God help us.
Yeah, pretty much. Fuck it.
I don't know. I don't keep up with shit anymore. I just kind of like wander around and I say a few dumb things in a few different chats, and that's about it.
It's fucking hilarious. I love it.
I got about 4 scrolls on my mouse, and then I'm like on to other things.
See, I get paid to do a lot of shit that I don't got to do at work, so I got a lot of time. And yeah, Facebook is great. You guys are missing out on so much drama.
I think I've had a year's worth of drama in the past few weeks. I'm okay.
Oh, a year's worth? I get like a year's worth in a day. And I'm just like, I'm not even trying to fuck your wife. Why are you texting me? I love it.
No.
I hear crickets in the background somewhere. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm not back. I live in the fucking sticks. Here,
All
I'll
right.
show you.
Right on. I can't see him.
I'll turn the camera on and show you. Can I turn the camera around when I turn it on?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Great to meet you, bro.
You got a big ass head, Joe.
Have you seen my dick?
No,
it's
and
like
where?
Motherfucker.
Starcaster. My neighbor right here
Yeah.
is the United States military.
Well, that's nice.
I get to see some shit out here sometimes. It's pretty nice.
Are you next to Area 51 out there?
Like the government, you mean?
Is that Area 51 or is it where are you at? You're in Kansas, aren't you?
I'm in Kansas.
Okay, so you live next door to Toto. We're not in Kansas anymore. Okay, why are you showing us a chain link fence? What are we watching right now? What's going on over here?
Horror.
I don't.
My camera and phone pointed the other way because I don't want you to see what I'm doing.
Okay, we probably don't need to know what you're doing.
Drugs.
What? You want to hold my dick while I piss?
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, next topic. Who's the Indian?
That would be Harsh Mid.
No, not native.
Oh, no, that's Hard Hunter.
Who the fuck is that? How are
He's
you?
He's Canadian.
He's Canadian.
Yeah, he's a Canadian Native American.
Now, I see.
Yeah, he's a Canadian Indian.
Canadian Native American.
Not actually India. Inuk. Inuit.
You're an
The fuck is that?
So you're a Stonic.
Maybe known as
That's the stoner. He's the stoner.
Reaction. Sorry, I used the hard end. You're worried about getting reported. I see you over there fucking spazzing harsh.
No, that's what we have a delay for.
Yep. That's why I have the delay.
Anyway, all right.
You hear him peeing?
Am I European? I was born in Germany.
It shows. It shows.
Ja, das ist right shot. Ja.
I'm technically a Nazi.
Und we're on the live on Facebook.
You will eat the bugs.
You eat the bugs now or later?
Kein Schloss an diese Nummer.
See, I knew it. He's Hitler reincarnated.
I am not Hitler. I'm the guy that fucking sold Hitler to the man.
Hoey Hitler.
Baby Hitler.
Hoey Hitler. Oh my god.
And just think, if you become a minister, you could become the Holy Hitler. That almost sounds like a fight move. Holy Hitler. And now he drops the Holy Hitler on him.
I found a clown girl to keep my attention. So
this is Harry Carey, and we have a Holy Hitler out to the left field there.
I just sat there. Doesn't even know what's going on.
I don't even know.
The Harry Carey, yes.
I think I fell asleep on that last play right there over the plate there. This is Harry Carey is coming out there. I don't even know where I'm at right now. So.
Holy spelled backwards is Hitler.
And it was a Holy Hitler out to the left field, and it went right across the line. Will you stop beating things out there, please?
Ooh. 136 mark of the
It's a weird stroke count. This dude beating his dick on live? What?
No.
That's what it sounds like.
What, always beating his dick on live? What's happening?
It's Friday night. That's not here. It's probably been somewhere else already.
It was me.
It was me.
What the fuck is going on?
And that's been another edition of the CrayolaSec Harsh Reality.
Bye.
Bye. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us tonight. We had a blast, I think. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Once again, this has been a production of Pelican Media. Harsh, got anything else to say? Or
Your mom.
Remember, it's hard, but I also live it. And holy spelled backwards is Hitler.
Jesus.
We want to join the show. We thank Hart and Scott Jr., and Justin, and Hope and Dean for joining the show tonight. And back tomorrow on the Harsh Reality when we have a special report with Stella Lucida about much tonight in regards to the child dying of TikTok.
Hey, what?
All right. Hoey, you got any last words? Okay.
No,
Art?
not really.
Okay. Well, that was a hell of a pause. Art, anything?
The government loves you.
Scott Ryan, your turn. What do you have to say?
He loves me.
Eastwood. Yes. Scott Ryan. Junior.
He passed out. He's in the ground. Want to with us?
I don't know. You might be having some technical difficulties. All right. Well, that's it. Y'all have a great night. It was fun.